This is the first tournament ever to be held without spectators due to the global spread of the coronavirus. The Rikshi, when entering the Osaka arena, must have their temperature taken and have their hands disinfected. And not just the Rikshi, but the Gyoji and all the support staff. And there is popular ENHO. ENHO for the fourth straight basho at a career high in rank. He's now at Maegashira 4. Trying to get an inside position is ENHO, but Mitakeumi smothers that attack. So ENHO's a guy who seems to feed off the crowd noise that almost always favors him. So without a crowd there, ENHO's sumo not looking as dynamic as we're used to seeing.
ENHO opens up to the left after the initial charge. He snuggles in once again. Yuden tries to lock him up. Has that right hand outside grip, but ENHO gets a deep left hand, tries to trip him, and gets that shitate nage. Beautiful underarm throw for the victory.
Once again, a standoff. ENHO wants the left in. Takayama's keeping away. Thrusting at ENHO, attacking ENHO. Neither man really getting control here. Takayama not pushing ENHO back. So they lock up in the center of the dohyo with a very unusual posture. I've been to weddings when I've seen this. The bride and groom would walk through it. Looks like a little tunnel they've set up for someone for a ceremony. Unusual positioning. Now he tries to get the left hand in. Takayama keeps him away. A bit of a slap-a-thon. Now they lock hands again. Forming a little arch. You can hear the heavy breathing of Takayama. Waiting for a trickery from ENHO. Both men catching their breath. Now an attempt for ENHO to try and block those grips. They're trying to achieve something with the left hand. Takayama knows what's coming. He just doesn't want it to happen. Stalemate in the center of the dohyo. A leg trip attempt. In trouble. A slap. ENHO charging again. A slap by Takayama. And then eventually he takes ENHO down. Oshi Taoshi. The frontal pushdown win, and both men are exhausted. And that was amazing.
Shodai takes ENHO's charge. Shodai gets a right hand grip on ENHO. ENHO is struggling to free himself. Shodai advances and crushes him. Takes him out. Yorikiri. ENHO almost runs into the camera.
Slips to the side of the tachi, left hand in briefly. Now they're both blocked in the middle of the dohyo. Left and right hands, grabs the arm, wins by Hikake. So ENHO picks up the win. The arm grabbing force out.
ENHO hoping to go inside, but he cannot. Takakeisho blocks. Takakeisho keeps his poise, watching ENHO's moves. Takakeisho completely shuts down ENHO's attempts and smokes him. ENHO unable to do anything.
Double hand attack by Kakuryu, who stays right in front of ENHO. ENHO was low from the get-go, but has no answer.
Oh! Air ENHO. He gets to the side, tries to thrust out on Osho, tries to rally, gets a shoulder blast. Almost takes down ENHO, who rallies. Gets under the armpit and pulls a magnificent throw. Katasgashi. Wow, what excitement from ENHO.
Not much of a tachi-eye there. Endo trying to push out ENHO, and he's successful right there.
ENHO low, but he's blocked this time. A thrusting attempt by Asanoyama, keeping ENHO away from his mawashi. Takes him to the edge and actually stepped out under the attack from Asanoyama. Oshidashi win for the Sekiwake, so it's a kachikoshi for him. ENHO falls to 3-7.
Took Shoryu advances. ENHO slips to the side and takes Tokishoryu down. The Gyoji gives the match to ENHO.
Well, looked like a mutter, but they let it go. In and under. And now double wrapped up. ENHO's getting squeezed by Hokuto Fuji and wins by Kimita Oshii. And it's a Makekoshi tournament, losing tournament for ENHO. Disappointment, that's the second time he's had a losing tournament in his brief top division career.
ENHO goes for the leg pick, but Daisho blocks and goes! ENHO hits the thrust down at the edge. A very close match. The Gyoji gave the match to Daisho, but there will be a Monoi conference look at ENHO hitting the thrust down at the edge. Very close. Daisho's forearm hits the dohyo first.
ただいまの競技について説明いたします。
The Gyoji gave the match to Daisho, but after our discussion, we concluded that the two went out of the ring at the same time, so we're going to have them fight again, a rematch. Fans watching TV must be happy that they'll get another bout from ENHO. So here is the rematch. Daisho is 7-5, ENHO 4-8. ENHO goes in straight. He wants to gain an inside position, but Daisho shoves and keeps ENHO away. Daisho refuses ENHO from getting an inside position, but ENHO outmaneuvers Daisho at the edge. He uses quickness and great footwork to beat Daisho. There is no ifs, ands, or buts about this victory by ENHO. He is the clear-cut winner in the rematch. He goes to 5-8.
Yogiru pushes back. 99-kilogram ENHO. ENHO does have a washi grip, but he runs out of room. And the Gunbai goes to Myogiryu.
Whoa! ENHO runs into a brick wall. They go after each other very hard. Ikioi looks like he pushed ENHO out, but ENHO was able to throw Ikioi down to the clay with the shtate nage. So ENHO prevails. ENHO on the final day gets his 6th win.